If you're in Paris and you love history, but maybe not the idea of quote-unquote boring museums, definitely try out the Musée Carnavalet in the Marais district. This would be probably one of my top 3 best museums to visit in Paris from my point of view. It has so many interesting things and it's a beautiful place to wander. It was recently reopened after a 4-year renovation, adding lots of new space and a restaurant, updating everything from facades to flooring. The Carnavalet is the museum of the history of Paris. It houses some 618,000 pieces in various collections, of course not all on display at once, inside of 2 combined mansions. It is the oldest City of Paris museum, having opened in February of 1880 in what had been the Hôtel Carnavalet, and then later they annexed a second nearby mansion in 1989. It is one of the oldest private residences in the Marais in Paris. It was built in the 1500s for the then president of the Paris Parliament. It's located on the Rue de Sévigné, named for the wonderful and witty, iconic Madame de Sévigné, who lived here from 1677 to 1694 during the fascinating era of Louis XIV, and she is famous for her copious letters. She wrote tons of chatty, gossipy letters to her daughter and her friends and family. You can actually read them in a book. I'll link it in the description. It's wonderful. It's a fun peek into that time period. The mansion was purchased by the city of Paris in 1866 and turned into the current museum. It focuses on collections of a lot of more authentic and personal items, like Napoleon's campaign kit. They have Madame de Sévigné's desk. There are mementos from the French royal family and the Revolution. They have the recreated bedroom and personal effects of Marcel Proust, as well as many amazing pieces dating back all the way to prehistory. There are archaeological items, paintings, amazing room full of shop signs, and there are quirky political posters from the ages. There are furnishings, there's coins and medals. They all tell the story of Paris through the ages. The Carnavalet would make a wonderful first museum to visit in Paris just because it's the history of the city. It's also a wonderful easy stroll through the Marais to reach the museum, and you can also see the nearby Marche des Enfants Rouges, which is Paris's oldest food market dating back to about 1615. If you're planning a visit, you are in luck because at the time of this video, the permanent collections are free to visit. You can also pay to visit temporary exhibits, or you can get a guided tour. As with any museum, check the website to see about any online, timed entry tickets or special exhibits that are going on or any closures. We actually came here at the start of what turned out to be a very long walking day in Paris. We went to the market here, and then we went on to the Carnavalet, and then we took a metro up to the Champs-Élysées and had a wonderful lunch, walked the rest of the avenue all the way up, and then climbed the Arc de Triomphe, and then came back down and went to the Louvre for a late opening stroll. And that was such a nice day that I may make an upcoming one-day itinerary for Paris to include what we did that day. Let us know if you've been to the beautiful and interesting updated Carnavalet Museum in Paris, and be sure to share what your favorite thing was that you saw there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.